Hello, everybody. I am here with Jules Clifford with EPNAC. He has been a longtime sponsor of the Capital Chapter, and he is going to bring you to Aaron just in a few minutes. But until then, I thought I would say hello to Jules and thank you for being a sponsor. I am curious, though, why have you been so supportive of our chapter for so long?
I mean, first off, the Capital Chapter is the best chapter in PCMA, right? I mean, the numbers are just off the charts. And, I will say one thing about being a sponsor with PCMA. I can go to any PCMA event, regardless of where it is in the country, and I'm going to know somebody there because of the Capital Chapter. And it just, it gives me confidence to walk to an event by myself, to show by myself, to network by myself, because I know I'm going to have family there. I mean, it's just really just a cool feeling. So I value that. It's big time. It really is big time.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going to Capital Chapter for a long time too, so of course I'm familiar with EPNAC and all that you do for the chapter. So I'm going to say a personal thank you because this is my first year as a sponsorship co-chair. So I want to say thank you from the sponsorship committee for all that you've done. But I recently learned that you've gone to the virtual platform too. That just came to my attention recently. So
yeah, absolutely. So basically, out of a need of a necessity, we had to pivot. And so, like so many people, we came up with a virtual platform. We're really proud of it. We've already done a bunch of events on it, and they've all been very successful. So we're really happy with it. You saw the virtual awards solution that we just showed you, and we're coming out with a virtual lounge any day now. All real exciting stuff, really cool. Different things, and very much like our first speaker, we had to build the house. We had to order the blocks. They showed up, and we're like, well, we got to do this because if we don't do it, we're not going to survive. We're not going to make it through the other side. And so we started, really getting outside our comfort zone and really pushing ourselves and discovering new things that we didn't know we could do. And it's really been a great journey. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a scary time. I mean, there's definitely times that, I've had mornings between, starting in March 1st that I wanted to just cry. I was like, what are we going to do? It's been just absolutely, terrifying times. But then there's been times like, oh my God, that's a solution. We can do that and fight through it. And it's been really rewarding in a way too, as well. So, and then the support throughout the chapter, I've had a lot of people to talk to and work through, and everybody's in the same boat. We're all in this together. There's nobody here that's crushing it. So we're all trying to figure this out together, and it's important that we help each other out through the whole thing. And it's an interesting time, without a doubt.
Unprecedented. We've been through a lot in this industry, but this is new for all of us. So, did I hear Erin's voice come on just a moment ago?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what she has to say because obviously, we've reevaluated our contract. The whole cancellation clause, the whole force majeure clause. Do we start doing a non-refundable deposit at the beginning? We've learned a lot about it. What's the industry going to accept? Which way is everybody going to go? We have. It was really interesting to see how everybody responded when they would say, "Hey, this is force majeure." And how some industries provided a document from legal counsel or a formal document that said, based on this date, based on this governor's statement or this policy set forth by the state or by the CDC, they quoted they supported their force majeure, and some didn't. And so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens later on. We're just the photographers. We're not that big of a contract, but some of these bigger contracts, when event planners didn't really document their force majeure claim very well, if that's going to come back and bite them in the butt later on or not, who knows? I don't know. So I think some people were pushing the force majeure thing at the beginning a little more than probably they really had the grounds for, and they didn't support their grounds that they were claiming. So I don't know if Erin's going to cover anything like that at all, but it's going to be interesting to see what she has to say. I'm excited about hearing it.
I know. I think this is the session that I've been looking forward to because there has been so many moves in our industry depending on you know, who is looking at what, and the depth of our industry goes so far.
Right.
It just runs the gamut of so many different things and touches so many different people and different segments of our industry. So I'm really curious to see what she's bringing forth and how this is going to change that. I know I live up in Connecticut, so for the events industry, even we're huge on the fall fairs up here. All the fall fairs have been canceled because they can't get insurance. They can't get their the acts that come in. They can't get them to book, so the contracts just trickle effect on the contracting.
I hear you.
It's been really interesting to talk to some people that are locals and volunteers that are putting on quite large events and how it's affecting them.
Absolutely. Hey, they're ready to go with Erin, so I'm going to introduce her. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that EPNAC video. Feel free to reach out to me for any of your event photography needs.